The Island, one of Ark Survival Evolved's original maps, full of beauty, mystery, home to creatures small and harmless, and plus-sized and dangerous. We are beating the island in 100 in-game days, 3 Guardians, and the Overseer. Oh, and I forgot, there's an added fear factor. It's hardcore. If I die, I reset back to day 1 and honestly just give up on Ark and go outside and start touching grass. This will be a 4-part series, so without further ado, let's get into it. I wake up cold, almost naked, and confused as to why my arm itches and I have an implant in it. But I have to put all those thoughts behind me and figure out my next move. I pick up some stones, punch a tree to craft a stone pickaxe. So I can smack some more trees and stone to make a stone hatchet. I then unlock some basic essentials like a spear and a campfire and some pieces for my drip. Then craft a hatchet, a torch, and grab some bushes for some berries to eat and fiber to make a spear for protection against the native wildlife, and a cloth shirt to finish my attire. Then I hit some explore notes for the double XP they give because I'm a power hungry nugget and I need to be the ultimate survivor. So I take out the double XP raid on some innocent lystros and dodos. It's also a plus because I need their sweet hide to help me craft future things. We then craft some bolas and a club to eventually make one of these creatures our friend. By force. We then find some moss chops that we could possibly get, but they were just way too expensive. What? What? Jesus. And a Spino? Oh. So we lose focus and start smacking some trees or thatch and wood to start a shelter. We place 4 thatch foundations, make a door frame, door, and some walls, and then have to defend our new thatch box from the Lophosaur that was trying to raid us. Ah, sweet victory. Then we continue to smack more rocks, craft a forge, campfire, and a mortar and pestle. We go and smack some more trees for some thatch to finish Castle Nugget. But then we get robbed by the local pegos. I chase them down and end up getting my stuff back. By force. And then I meet my neighbor while I'm farming some more thatch. Hello, Mr. Spino, don't come near me, please. Just stay down there. Just stay down there. We'd be like neighbors. Make a smithy and some storage boxes. Later that night, we end up finding 2 moss chops that only need mejo berries. Yeah, come here, buddy. Tell me you need. So we gave them berries, and I named them Nug Chops and Mrs. Nug Chops. Is it a man? It's a female. Okay. Oh, 2 1 go. And then I brought them to their new home. Come on, guys. Let's go. Day 2, we start off by eating some berries and going to look for a raptor as a travel mount due to Moss Chops being extremely slow and weak. We find an unknown level raptor. We bowl it. We start to trank it, and we get interrupted by his friends that wanted to interrupt the process. This was, I'm not gonna lie, extremely annoying. He ended up getting away, so we had to take care of business from the Dilophosaurs. I ended up killing him, but good thing the raptor came back running towards me, so we got a chance to bowl at it again. That was easy. The thing goes down. Now we just gotta starve it out.
Thank you.
We end up taking our anger out on some more Dilophosaurs and gathering up some hide and meat for the tame. Then we get attacked by Meganura. If you don't know about these little bugs, they are super OP and they'll kill early survivors quick. But we get away. The raptor tames up, and we name it Clara. We decide to test her out on this poor iguanodon. She does work
like that. Easy
as
peasy.
expected. We throw a saddle on her and go around
you get here, dude?
looking for a parasaur to tame. But Clara had a different idea. My whistles weren't working and she started attacking it. And then ran away. Don't know why.
What are you doing?
Arc's broken. I don't know.
No.
She came back to finish the job on the poor parasaur though. That's one parasaur we're not getting to tame. We end up finding another parasaur, so we bowl it and trank it out. While it's starving, we're going to go head out to get Crystal, but we got attacked by this raptor that we ended up scaring off with Ebola.
Yeah, homie, you're scared.
But while getting the crystal, he brought his friend back to double team me.
Oh my god.
We had to kill
God,
the
why
ants
can't I?
first to even try to
These
attempt
bugs.
to tame the raptor. Arc, we don't have the best arc luck.
I'm about to kill this raptor. Come on, go down.
We chase her on the raptor. But she has the brainworms and she ends up comes back for more. And we end up knocking her out.
Yeah.
We finally end up getting the crystal. We feed the parasaur. Tame it up and name it Felipe. We saddle up Felipe and throw an animated skin on him. Poor Felipe ends up getting attacked by Dilophosaurs.
No, Felipe! You bastard!
Dilophosaurs are extremely annoying early game. We bring back the raptor and go set to tame the other raptor. It tamed up and we name it Tony. We do an explorer note run and bring Tony back to the crib. Day 3 we end up making a raft so we can travel to Herbivore Island and get us an Enki. Day 4 we end up finishing the raft, putting some stuff inside like a smithy and a forge and boxes, and we saddle up the dinos on top of the roof. We set sail and set our sights for Herbivore Island. Fingers crossed we don't run into any lead sickness on the way there. We make it to Herb Island and set up shop.
Just like that. Easy peasy.
We then decide to craft some flak. On day 5, we tame a Pteranodon and tame this beautiful Enki.
Over there. Just like that. Woo, baby.
We go and power level our PT.
Megalania mursby is among the largest creatures found throughout the islands.
And feed the Enki some Medjo berries. Then we grab the PT and go explore and see if we can find any high level dinos to tame. We find nothing for hours. Then we get gypped by this purple drop. Our Enki finally tames up. So we take him out to get some metal. Days 6 and 7, we smelted up some metal and got trolled by a blue drop. The next day, we started looking for a good level Argentavis. They have amazing weight, and they can carry the Enki around for metal runs everywhere. We find ourselves a level 110, so you know your boy has got to try to tame it up. We set up an easy, inexpensive Argent trap. Then we attempt to fly it in with the PT. But me being a Bob, can't control the PT very well. The Argent misses the trap, and we gotta do it again. We get her in this time. Easy peasy. Jump off, open the doors, and she is locked in there. We trank her out, almost killing her, and having to look at the aloes behind us. But she ends up finally going down. Her stats are alright. She tames up, and we name her Frankie Muniz. Oh. Should have said he was a him, not a her. We fly him back. Days 8 and 9, we start off by crafting some spark powder and gunpowder. And burning some more wood. We make 2 long necks with a scope and some trank darts. We end up taming a Doedicurus. Then we take Tony out to do her first big girl cave. We need to start getting the artifacts ready if we want to do the boss fights in 100 days. Our first cave is the artifact of the hunter. So far so good walking down there. We check the area for megalania because we do not want mega rabies. It looks like the coast is clear. We end up getting attacked by some scorpions and spiders, but we quickly make do with them because Tony is a champion. We adventure further into the cave, and then we see an awake Megalosaurus.
Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me?
We gotta wait.
We're gonna have to wait this out.
We go to the other side to get some loot and almost get wrecked by a couple of Arthropleura. But Tony is a champion of all champions. The loot wasn't worth it at all. Jesus, our gods hate me.
Now, I've heard of sharks getting very rudimentary training over a year.
We end up going back when the Megalosaurus is asleep, and we end up getting up by so many bugs. We almost lose Tony here. Even though she's a champion, you can only do so much. You can only do so much.
Don't poop, don't poop.
We finally make our way to the artifact cave.
Oh, we
area,
did it, boys.
and we grab the artifact because we are the ultimate Bob survivor. We fly home with Tony on day 10. We end up getting trolled by a purple drop. And another one. We take the newly tamed Doedic out to get some stone. I tank Frankie Muniz out to look for some high-level dinos, and I realize I really want to fight an alpha raptor. So we find one. This fight almost ended the life of Frankie Muniz.
You're not fighting them by the water? Thank you.
But Frankie came out victorious. And these are his prizes. 15 levels. We went to the swamps to look for a high-level Beelzebufo, as the Ark players know them as the cementing paste frog. After killing a bunch of them, our patience was running thin. But we ended up finding a 135.
Good level, good level. Yeah, baby. I knew the wait was for it. Let's go home.
Successfully dropped him in a pen and started to trank it. While we waited for the frog to starve out, we made it a jenny and some electrical pipes. We were going to put the hatchery on top of our boat because we pretty much live on our boat. We're on a houseboat. We set the jenny down. And set our electrical wires to where we wanted the AC to be. The frog tamed up, and we named it Sunny D because she's an orange. We set up our AC units so we can eventually hatch some eggs. I know it's a little bit sketchy living on a raft, but I like to live on the dangerous side. In the morning, we take the frog out to get some cementing paste.
I'm gonna be my pretties.
And we actually get a good gold drop with a ring. Things are finally starting to look up. We don't have any cryopods and we want a mammoth. So we have to float there on the raft. We make the bottom of the boat metal and we test it out against a lead right in front of Herbivore Island. The fish couldn't break the boat. It couldn't break the boat. It's a win. We make our way over to the mosh pit. If you don't know what the mosh pit is, it's the area on the map, the northeast, right before the snow, and there's a bunch of dinosaurs just moshing and killing each other. It's ridiculous. I don't know, but it's a good area to tame Argents and Rexes. We soon then find a mammoth and start to trank it. He doesn't go down without a fight, but we don't give up because we are the true ultimate survivors. Yeah. It starts the torp run, not much longer. It finally goes down. We made another Argy trap because we did find a 145 female Argent. He started getting attacked by a saber, but Frankie Muniz quickly dispersed of said cat. Tranked the bird out. And yes, that's me watching the Utyrannus behind the trap. I gotta be extra careful with this thing. While I was feeding it, a Carno decided to attack it. This is my luck in Ark. I can never have nice things. It is what it is. We kill the Carno, but at this point the bird is worthless. We can let it wake up, but we're on a time frame, so we just end up killing it. We get shorted on this red drop. And finally go pick up our mammoth. On the way to the boat, it got attacked by a bunch of carnos and direwolves. That's why we're almost dead. But we are champions, and we're not gonna die in this 100 days. Fingers crossed anyway. We set sail back home. While I was taping the mammoth, I saw the 150 Daedon, so we had to come back and get it. This is me tranking it out at night. You can't see nothing. Ark is dark. I'm sorry. Day 13 to day 14, it tamed up. We named it Oink. We found another male Argentavis. So you know what? We're gonna get this one because we got the last one got stolen from us, and they ain't happening again. So we killed the Rex. We got it into the trap, and we tamed him up. Then we went looking for an underwater tame. So we thought, hey, you know what? We should get a Sarco. Now we just gotta lure him to the trap. Oh, he almost got me there. But this dude has the brain worms and doesn't understand that he's about to walk into a trap. And we got him. Just like that. Easy peasy. While the Sarco's starving, we decide to make some narcotics. And some more gunpowder. Finally, the Sarco tamed up, and we named it Dave. We took the Sarco out for a test trip, and then got it jumped by a pack of raptors. Dave quickly made work of them. They should have knew what they were getting themselves into. They didn't want the smoke. They didn't want the smoke. We got back home and cleared out an area with the Dodic and the Mammoth to make a crafting area. We need a setup of Indie Forge and a chemistry bench and all that good stuff. And the boat's just not cutting it out for us anymore. Then the next morning we went out and get cementing paste with the frog because you can't have enough cementing paste. Polymer is expensive, and you gotta always keep that grind going with the cementing paste. Then on the way home, we got jumped by some microraptors while getting more cementing paste. Microraptors are the bane of my existence. I cannot stand them. Them and Perlovia. Horrible things, horrible things. Then we continue our stroll for cementing paste down the river. Minding our own business. Chilling with the frog. Then this happens. Not again. Second time in like 5 minutes. Awful. But we managed to survive. Thanks to Sunny Dean and her powerful tongue. Ooh. We make Frankie and the other Argent we tamed make an egg. And we imprint said egg. And we wait there. For a little bit. For a good while. Actually, I think it's like 3 minutes, but that's all right. It's long enough. I got a full-time job. The baby hatches, we imprint on them, and we feed them baby worms from our mouth. I'm just kidding. That's kind of gross, but we gotta raise them and wait for the imprint. The next day, we go out and take Tony out to do the cave by the volcano. I don't know. I can't remember what artifact it is. It is what it is. I'm not, don't at me. But we start off fighting some bats. Easily handle them. Not really. Onyx hits super hard. We kill all the insects around the loot drop, and it gives us trash. But it was a green drop, so I can't really complain. We fight more bats. Again, Onyx hit really hard. I hate these. I hate them.
No.
I hate them. And I end up getting mega rabies. This could be the end of me right here. But I pull through like a champion. And finish them. Clear again out all the insects, and we grab the artifact of the clever. 2 artifacts down. 8 more to go.
Oh my.
On our way home, we spot a level 55 Alpha Rex. So, you know what? We want to prove that we're the alpha male. We're going to fight it. We are indeed the alpha male. Now let's look at them sweet, sweet levels we got. God damn.